You called it puppy love. You told me I'd date a million guys before I found the one. But at 16, I thought I had it all figured out. I was so sure of it all. We loved each other. How could something so special ever come to an end? My priorities started to shift in ways you didn't approve, and in ways I now regret. But in the moment, it just seemed so perfect. He was my everything, and I felt as though you didn't want me to be happy. As more months passed, I found myself falling harder, deeper and deeper into a love you mocked. It couldn't be real, you said. I was too young. It would never last. But I ignored your disapproving comments. You didn't see the way he looked into my eyes. You couldn't feel my happiness when he wrapped his arms around my waist. When he called me beautiful, it made me feel special. He made me feel like I belonged somewhere, like I was needed. I wanted to experience this thing I've read in so many books and seen in so many movies. I finally understood how it felt to look at someone and just smile. When things got bad, he would listen, and I knew that just one conversation with him would change my entire mood. I could always count on him to make me laugh. How could you judge a love you didn't fully understand? How could you tell me that what I felt for this person was just a phase, something that would soon fade away over time? Love isn't something you can put an age limit on. It just sort of happens. I guess in the end you were right. It didn't last. But it doesn't make it any less real than any other love at any other age. All I wanted was your approval. And now looking back on it all, I know you had the right intentions. You wanted me to be happy. That's all you ever wanted. But you also wanted me to focus on school, and more importantly, the people I knew would always be there for me. You wanted me to experience this wonderful part of life, but you also wanted to protect me from all the evils that come along with love. As a parent, I know it is your job to look out for me. But as a teenager, it is difficult to see that sometimes the things you do or say are actually out of love. But that day I began to realize it all. It all flows back like a vivid memory. I've never experienced so much hurt in my life. I was afraid to wake you, afraid to hear you say, "I told you so." It didn't take long until you heard my cries. You opened my door and without any hesitations comforted me. You rubbed my back and wiped my tears, and instead of the dreadful "I told you so," I heard a sympathetic, "It'll be okay, sweetie." When you saw your little girl in pain, you soon too started to shed tears. I knew in that moment all the things you had said previously were not out of spite, but rather out of the fear that this day would come. Falling in love and getting your heart broken are inevitable, at any age, and that's what I wish you knew.